Clarifying your hair might not be the most exciting step in your hair regimen, but it's very essential, especially when your relaxed hair or your scalp just isn't feeling or looking right. Now, if you found that your relaxed hair has been acting up lately and you're not sure why, it could be telling you that it's time to hit it with a good clarifying shampoo. Now, there are specific signs that I tend to use and look for to know when it's time to clarify my relaxed hair, and I'm going to share them with you. Sign 1. If you've been sweating a lot, it's probably time to break out the clarifying shampoo during your next wash day. Whenever I've been working out, doing yard work, or just spending time outside in the heat, my scalp gets so sweaty. And let me tell you, once that sweat dries, my scalp just starts feeling really gross. It feels dirty, itchy, and uncomfortable. And at that point, nothing really gets it clean like a good, deep clarifying wash. You can use a co-wash, you can even use a regular shampoo, and I found that when I've been sweating a lot and I've got all this gunk on my hair, those things just won't cut it. You really need something that's going to break through all the sweat, oil, and gunk that has just piled up on your scalp and even your hair. I might even use a massage brush to really help break up everything that is on my scalp and really let the clarifying shampoo do its job. Sign 2. If it's been a while since you last clarified your hair, then it might be time to clarify your hair. I don't clarify my relaxed hair every single week. That's just because it doesn't need to be cleaned that deeply all the time. It's usually when my hair just gets really dirty or it's been a long time since I last did it. I found that I tend to need to use a clarifying shampoo more often when I'm using sulfate-free shampoos for multiple washes, or even when I was back co-washing my hair. I don't co-wash my hair really much anymore, but when I was co-washing my hair regularly, I noticed that my hair would start to feel weighed down and not respond really well. And that's basically because my strands needed a reset. They needed to be clarified. I found that when I clarify my hair, particularly after it's been a while since the last time I did it, it really brings my hair back to neutral and it gets rid of anything and everything that has just piled up on it, such as dirt, oil, and product buildup. Sign 3. You've been spending a lot of time outdoors. And I find that when I've spent time outdoors, whether it's at the beach or by the pool or doing tours or hanging around cars or working out in my yard, my hair just starts to feel nice and dry and crusty, and it just feels really dirty. And if I get in the water, the salt from the ocean and the chlorine in swimming pools can do a number on my hair. And I found that just using a regular shampoo isn't going to do it. It might make my hair sort of feel good, but that buildup is still there. All of the things that have a negative effect on my hair, like the salt and the chlorine and just the stuff from the environment, it still is in and on my hair. So I need to use a clarifying shampoo to really strip all of that away and get my hair to start fresh. Sign 4. You have product buildup. Okay, product buildup is basically when you have a lot of products that have just built up on your hair over time and they haven't been properly cleaned away. Now, if you moisturize and seal your hair regularly with creams and oils like I have done in the past, you can really start to feel that buildup on your hair between washes. And I know I started to feel that. And even when I would regularly shampoo my hair, which I've pretty much always done on a weekly basis, if I wasn't using a sulfate shampoo regularly or using a clarifying shampoo every few weeks, I would start to feel differences in my hair. Basically, my hair would start to feel heavy, greasy, it would feel coated, even after I would wash my hair. And that was a sign that it was holding on to too much product and not letting it go in the wash. And the negative effect, if you have too much buildup on your hair and you're not clarifying to get rid of it, is that it can keep your hair from getting moisture, and then you end up putting more products on your hair and creating even more buildup. It's a continuous cycle that clarifying your hair can just stop. Sign 5. Your hair and scalp feel dry. Now, this is probably a surprise sign because when we think of dry hair, dry scalp, we start thinking about deep conditioning or adding some kind of moisture to our hair or our scalp. And that can sometimes be what's needed, but not every single time. Sometimes the dryness our hair is feeling isn't from a lack of moisture. It's because our hair follicles are clogged or our strands are coated with so much product that moisture can't actually get into them to moisturize. Now, a dry scalp can sometimes be the result of product buildup, sweat, or even bacteria that's building up on your scalp, and that can make the scalp start feeling itchy and flaking. And clarifying can actually help to get rid of all of that and allow your hair follicles to unclog and get moisture in. It can also help to remove all of that product buildup from your hair and help bring the softness back to your hair strands and allow good moisture to get in. Sign 6. Your hair just isn't responding to products like it used to. I will admit, for way too long, I bought into that myth that hair products would stop working sometimes on my hair and then I'd have to change for new products. It just was something that I heard that, yeah, your hair just gets used to hair products and then it's like, no, I want something else. And so you got to change it up. That's a myth, like I mentioned. It was basically because I wasn't cleaning my hair properly. There was just too much stuff left over on my hair that it seemed like hair products that I was using, such as leave-ins, serums, and hair treatments, would just sit on my hair and they really wouldn't do anything and I wouldn't see any benefit from them. And I also see my shampoos just were not lathering. And I can't believe that these are all red flags that I just missed and they were flying all up in my face. It wasn't that the products stopped working. It wasn't that the products weren't good. It was that my hair was just dirty. The shampoos weren't doing a good job of getting rid of all of the gunk that was sitting on my hair strands, so nothing was working. I also think that there was something to it where I just wasn't also using the shampoos properly in terms of my techniques for washing my hair, but that's a whole nother video. And the reason my hair was dirty was because the shampoos I was using just could not do a deep enough clean to get rid of everything that had been building up on my hair over time. It was like the shampoos would get rid of a thin layer of the gunk and then I would have more build up and then I get rid of another thin layer. And it was just continually building up until I had something like a clarifying shampoo that could do a deep clean and just get it all gone. Now, clarifying is important in case you haven't caught on yet because it helps to keep your scalp and hair healthy and clean. But there is something to think about when it comes to clarifying your hair. Too much of it can be a bad thing. Just don't overdo it, okay? Now, when I started clarifying my hair, I started at once a month, but I found that if you do things like sweating a lot, use a lot of heavy products in your hair, or you swim, whether it's in the ocean or the pool, you might want to do it a little more often. When it comes to things like swimming, whether it's the ocean or the pool, I always do it after that. Even if I might have clarified my hair the week before, I'm gonna do it after I did those types of things because I really want to make sure the chlorine and the salt are removed from my hair. Now, when it comes to sweating or using a lot of heavy products, I don't have to do it every week, but I do pay very close attention to making sure that my hair isn't giving me signs of, hey, stuff has been building up on it. It's not getting cleaned properly with your other shampoos. You need to bring out the clarifying shampoo. So in those instances, it might be once a month, it might be every couple of weeks. I just really make sure to pay attention. Now that you know the signs that I watch for, to know it's time to clarify my relaxed hair, share in the comments how often do you clarify your hair? And do you have a favorite clarifying shampoo? If you don't, you can check out this video where I share multiple different clarifying shampoos that can be used on relaxed hair, including the one that I use. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe for more relaxed hair tips, and you can share this video with someone who needs a little hair reset too. And if you want to keep watching, you can do that by checking out this video right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.